Hello everybody and welcome back to another lesson, Brazilian Portuguese lesson. And today I'll teach you a few sentences or expressions you can use when you need help when visiting Brazil. So I hope you don't need to ask for help and your stay is perfectly fine. But if you need it, I'll teach you how to ask for help. So before I get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below so you can get notified about new lessons that I post on this channel. First one. Com licença, você poderia me dar uma ajuda? That means, excuse me, could you give me some help? Now repeat with me. Com licença, você poderia me dar uma ajuda? Next one, if you really need help, like in a really bad situation, and you want to scream something like, help, help, then you say, ajuda, ajuda. And make sure you scream, ajuda, ajuda. Next one, sometimes you just need help for a little something, and then you see someone on the street, and you go and say, oi, você pode me dar uma ajudinha? Meaning, hi, can you give me a little help? So, ajuda, help. A little help, ajudinha. Repeat. Oi, você pode me dar uma ajudinha? Next. Eu preciso de ajuda. Means, I need help. Eu preciso de ajuda. I hope you are repeating after me. Because if I haven't said that yet, you should repeat everything out loud so you practice your Portuguese. Now, next one is alguém pode me ajudar, por favor? Can someone help me, please? Alguém pode me ajudar, por favor? This, alguém, means someone. Can myself help, please? That's the literal translation of the sentence. Alguém pode me ajudar, por favor? Next. Eu preciso de ajuda para chegar no or para chegar na. That means I need help to get to the and then a masculine noun, or to get to the followed by a feminine noun. Then you would use chegar no for masculine and chegar na for feminine. Now, don't worry about that. Just use whichever you remember because people will understand. You don't have to be perfect, all right? The most important thing is the whole sentence. If you say that, people will understand, regardless if you miss the right thing to say before the masculine or feminine noun. So, repeat. Eu preciso de ajuda para chegar no. Or, for feminine noun, feminine place, eu preciso de ajuda para chegar na. Good. Example. Eu preciso de ajuda para chegar na praia dos ingleses. That means I need help to get to the Ingleses beach. Or to Ingleses beach. But Ingleses beach here, praia dos ingleses, praia is a feminine noun. So that's why we say na praia. Repeat. Eu preciso de ajuda para chegar na praia dos ingleses. By the way, that's the place where I live, Praia dos Ingleses, which is in the island of Florianópolis, which is the capital of the state of Santa Catarina. All right? You can search that on Google after the lesson. So next one. Você poderia me ajudar a encontrar esse lugar? That means, could you help me find this place? Repeat. Você poderia me ajudar a encontrar esse lugar? Next. Eu não sei como. That means I don't know how. And then you're going to say whatever you want to say. Eu não sei como. Eu não sei como chamar um Uber. That means I don't know how to call an Uber. Eu não sei como chamar um Uber. An Uber, um Uber. Você sabe o número da polícia? Do you know the phone number for the police? Você sabe o número da polícia? That's also very important for you to know is try to, when you arrive in Brazil, try to find a number for the police, firefighters, and stuff like that, because if you need it, you know how to call them, you know. Eu preciso de uma ambulância. No one is going to say that in that pace. That means I need an ambulance. If you want to say we need an ambulance, you say nós precisamos de uma ambulância. Nós precisamos de uma ambulância. Now repeat after me. Eu preciso de uma ambulância. Nós precisamos de uma ambulância. Ela precisa de uma ambulância. That means she needs an ambulance. If you want to say he needs an ambulance, we say ele precisa de uma ambulância. Onde fica o hospital mais próximo? Where is the nearest hospital? Repeat. Onde fica o hospital mais próximo? Also, instead of hospital, you can say posto de saúde. Repeat. Posto de saúde, which is a medical center. Posto de saúde. Usually, these medical centers, but using this word, posto de saúde, you're referring to public medical centers, right? Now, if you want to talk about a private one, usually they call them clínica. Clínica. All right? But just go for hospital, which is hospital. Next, preciso de médico. That means I need a doctor. Repeat. Preciso de médico. Next, tem posto de saúde por aqui? That means, is there a medical center around here? Por aqui, around here. Now repeat after me. Tem posto de saúde por aqui? Good. Não estou me sentindo muito bem. Acho que preciso de médico. I am not feeling very well. I think I need a doctor. Repeat. Não estou me sentindo muito bem. Acho que preciso de médico. Now, if you want to say, I think I'm not feeling well, you can say, acho que não estou me sentindo bem, or acho que não estou me sentindo muito bem. Which would mean, I think I'm not feeling very well. So repeat, acho que não estou me sentindo muito bem. Even if you do not understand everything you're saying and it might, maybe to you it sounds hard to say it, try to repeat as I say, because then you're going to be practicing the rhythm of the language, right? And also a lot of pronunciation. That will help you a lot. Next, estou tonto. Or estou tonta if you're a woman. That means I'm dizzy. Estou tonto. Estou tonta. Now, estou enjoado. Or estou enjoada if you're a woman. Enjoado if you're a man. Enjoada if you're a woman. That means I don't feel well in my stomach, or my stomach doesn't feel right. You know, when you feel like, ugh. So, estou enjoado. For a man. Estou enjoada. for a woman. Estou com muita dor aqui. That means I have a lot of pain here or here, wherever. Aqui means here, so you just point to the place. Again, estou com muita dor aqui. Next one, fui assaltado. I was robbed. Or if you were a woman, fui assaltada. Next one, levaram minhas coisas. Literally, this means took my things, meaning they took my things. But in Portuguese, we don't have to say, you can if you want, eles levaram minhas coisas. It's not necessary. You can just say levaram minhas coisas because levaram is the conjugation for they already. So no one will understand anything else but they took. Because levaram is took, but it's the word that we only use for they. So, but you can also say eles levaram minhas coisas, meaning they took my things. Or just levaram minhas coisas, took my things. All right. Well, my friends, that's the end of this lesson. I hope you like it. And also let me know in the comments down below if you knew all these expressions and phrases to use in your next trip to Brazil, or if you already live here and you still don't know how to speak the language and you're learning. Well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual, I'll see you in my next class. Bye-bye.